And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Drills the three-pointer.
Bitch.
Morris has got 40 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And the shot is good.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Lowry dishes to Morris. Stoudemire with the double team. Kicks it to Levine. 4 on the clock. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
It was a fucking 2. I need to get a fucking.
And here now the Thunder. 3-point lead. Here's Bayless.
And then one shot. Ooh, ass boy.
Stoudemire kicks to Bayless. They double him with West. Dang, gets a wide open look. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 3 assists in the game. Lowry tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Stoudemire wide open. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 6.
This man hasn't made a.
Here's Levine. And the 3 ball is good. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Watch him use it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Thompson
You ass, bro.
tries to keep it alive.
Come back.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Ish Smith comes in for Jared Bayless. Nets shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. The game now all time. And that's now 9 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Fuck you.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris.
Yes, he would.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson gets the bucket. Nets trailed by 3. Lowry from outside. Johnson against Morris. Back to Lowry. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. Lowry's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Make that. Let's go!
It's a tie game.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And Brooklyn has possession. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Lowry. Marcus Morris is out there with West. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Levine in the 2. And it's Smith, that time on the assist by Johnson. Smith's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
A 3 from Morris. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Marcus Morris is nicknamed Mook. He has a twin brother, older by 7 minutes, named Markeith. Both brothers played at Kansas, drafted 13th and 14th in the same year, eventually played for the same pro team. That is joined at the hip.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And looking at the Morris brothers' careers through last season, the one area they haven't been joined at the hip in is in performance. Markeith has shown steady improvement over his first 4 years. Marcus Morris has had a very up and down start to his career.
And you know, Kevin, Marcus has talent. He has versatility. He just hasn't found his role. It's time for him to step out of his brother's shadow and establish who he is as a player.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor, and really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively.
5 on the clock. No one covering. 55 points for Kyle Lowry.
Wow. What can you say?
Vucevic against Whiteside. Shoots a fader. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Morris right side. West setting the pick for Morris. The dish to Levine. Beyond the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Hurry up. I don't know how to fucking win.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's
That's
keep our
OJ
foot on
Mayo?
the pedal and
Yeah.
keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
That's a no.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Mike Muscala is checked in for Vucevic. Mayo comes in for Johnson. Brooks checked in for Klay Thompson. And Oubre subbed in for Ish Smith. Oubre with the steal. And now it's Mayo running. He can go all the way. Oubre passes to Louis. Dishes to Oubre. Down low. Stolen by Levine. Here's Muscala.
He made that.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players are playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Utah Jazz. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Whiteside, high post. The tray. That's good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
I don't fucking know.
Nets trail by 9. Outside Lowry. Whiteside a screen. And here's Morris for 3. And he gets it to go. Morris has got 16 points here in the second half.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
Yeah, they've got time, and if he can keep stretching the defense like he has been with the three-point shot, that lead could evaporate in a hurry.
Lowry from deep.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams
Quit,
get
you
conservative
ass. You
once they
fucking
get a
quit,
lead,
man.
playing not to
I'm
lose.
gonna fucking quit, and then you're not gonna get it.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Mike Muscala. Dang comes in for O.J. Mayo. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Aaron Brooks. And it's Ish Smith in for Oubre.
Oklahoma City foul call. Klay Thompson.
Lowry again. Smith. Beyond the arc.
Fuck you.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Thompson.
He made that.
The long distance three is good.
I'm gonna show
Thomps's got
you how this
57
game is
points.
fucking do. I'm gonna show you how
What
this
an
game is fucking do
exhibition
today.
he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
The Thunder leading by 15.
Shut the fuck up. Just let
Feeds away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up
Bro,
after
how
that.
you do a lob city,
At least I think that would be
lob
the
city
case.
thing?
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do.
I don't really care now.
for your team.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
They shoot again. Butler dishes to Morris. The feed to Levine.
Already didn't move.
Lets it go with a three. Count that one as his seventh
corner
make in 8
specialist,
attempts.
that's why
He
he's
has a
stupid
scorching 86%.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Nice shot by Smith.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Vucevic checked in for the Thunder. The drive by Smith.
What the fuck? Fuck
And
you, I
Oklahoma
knew
City
he was gonna
again
do
with the
that.
bucket.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've
Fuck you,
been
that's a
such a
layup.
well-oiled machine.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Thompson. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances,
Oh,
Greg.
shit.
This is how you close a game out.
Damn.
Textbook.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
How the fuck you-
Stoudemire with the ball. He's picked up by
Bitch.
Whiteside. And even 3-on-3 break. Shot clock and game clock
Didn't I
separated by
fucking
less
say
than 6
alley
seconds.
fucking... Oh my
Excellent
shit, bro.
work there
Fucking
in
these people
transition.
can't do no fucking
Yeah, I think it's always
Bro, I seen
better
a
to
person
go
do a
early
fucking
in
oop from a
transition, to
fucking-
attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Got a piece of
Bro,
it.
this man done swapped the fucking ball, bro.
Back to Morris.
These people's ass.
Here is Bayless. Johnson outside. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
But
Yeah,
I'm
they were
gonna post
clicking
this on
in every way.